No one ever talks about this, and it is so important. And if you plan on applying to college, this might be one of the most important videos that you end up watching this entire year. And that is your application timeline. There are typically 3 groups of application, and we're going to be talking about 2 of these groups in today's video and maybe talk about that last one in a future video. So let's talk about it. The first one is restrictive early admission. This means that you are applying early and typically locks you into this school that you're applying for. You can't apply to 100 different schools restrictive early admission. You could usually apply to 1. So if you choose Harvard as your restrictive early admission school, if you get accepted, you typically have to go. However, that is not always the case. If Harvard does not give you enough financial aid, that is a valid reason to turn it down and go to a different school. However, it typically locks you down if you're applying restrictive early admission. The second group let's talk about is going to be early admission. Early admission, again, you are applying early. However, it is different because you apply to many different schools early admission. And it's very important too, because if you want to qualify for a lot of the scholarships, you need to apply early. Otherwise, if you apply in the third group, which we'll talk about in a future video, you won't qualify for scholarships. And this third group is called regular decision. This is the round where a lot of people apply to a lot of different colleges because it has a lot of advantages and also disadvantages as well. And we'll talk about this in a future video, so make sure to follow for more.